here with Azeron
Greetings.
and Squirting Dog, correct?
Yep. That'd be me.
We got a special one shot in plan. I got a special one shot for tonight. Mister,
You
we
were
found
sounding
out.
like a robot.
Do what?
You sound like a robot.
Better? Worse? What?
What it is you become pixelated and you look really pixelated and you sound like a robot occasionally.
I don't know what that is, but
I think your connection's bad, my guy.
or maybe y'all's connection. I don't know. I'm using my phone data. I'm not using the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But we recently found out Willow has a okay, Dave, you can go back in there. Thank you. Bye. She has Langerhans Cell Histiocytosis, or it's called LHC. It's a progressive form of cancer, and she's going to start chemo soon. Excuse me. So, I'm going to be posting our fundraiser in the comments or in the description. So if y'all could look into that, that would be great. Just to help with travel expenses and such when we start her treatments. All right, now that I got the phone sitting down, is it sounding better?
Slightly.
I wrecked him.
That's probably because I was moving the phone around while I was showing her. All right, so to get started into the campaign for tonight, y'all have just recently returned to the ship. Craig is around here somewhere. I'm going to say he just got back and decided to go to bed.
All right.
I don't know what he did with his mind flayer. It's in his box somewhere, and I don't know where his box is. Y'all just recently got back from your cave expedition. Y'all spelunking. With a new friend that isn't currently listed on the map. Walker had his own little expedition while y'all were away in your cave and came in contact with a bounty hunter who's actually hired by the mistress that he betrayed when he ran away.
Not just any bounty hunter, a very incompetent bounty hunter.
Yes. Very incompetent.
I was playing him like Ellie.
But yeah, and through quick wits and a couple of thousand gold, managed to talk the bounty hunter into sparing him and giving him a little bit more time to run. All right, y'all return to the ship for a long night's rest after the battle that took place in town from a couple of drowned critters, which is type of undead, and it's starting to rain, so it may be part of the connection issue I'm having. But so y'all return, and Walker, you being a drow, you don't actually need sleep. You just do it for the hell of it. And let's get started with that. Is there anything you want to do, Ellie, before I get started with Walker?
Now, the new friend, are we talking about the dragon or the other fella?
I forgot about the damn dragon. So you got two new friends. So yeah, I forgot about the damn dragon. But I was talking about the other guy.
I guess I'll start showing him around the ship. And what was he supposed to do?
Are you
Cook?
showing the dragon or the other guy?
The other guy. Wasn't he supposed to be our new cook?
No, Walker's the cook.
I was trying to get an eat shit look from him. I did. I'll just be showing him around the ship, getting used to his quarters and stuff.
All right, this is going to be him in his humanoid form because I couldn't find my ghost.
So
to stand in for him.
you don't like my cooking, Ellie?
No, I was just fucking with you on that. You're not around for this conversation.
No.
Now, from what I remember, you have something for Walker, but we'll wait and I'll let you give that to him off camera. I mean, you can go ahead and tell him what you found if you remember what it was.
I'm looking.
Do what?
That I'm looking. Oh. I don't see it. I don't.
It was a special skillet that you found.
Special skillet?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'll text you the details on that later. So
Yeah,
that you can add it to your character sheet and everything. I just got to remember the stats on it.
I know I got him the ring of mind shielding,
Yeah, you got him that.
but I must not have wrote it down or something.
I think we were just texting about it, and you hadn't actually found it yet. So we'll come back to that.
All right.
So you're showing glue around the ship.
Clue.
What was his name?
Glue, Gloo.
Glue?
Yeah. He's a slime. Look, Ellie is a friendly person. I would rather talk to my enemies into being my friends than actually fight, even though I can stomp ass if I really wanted to.
I also don't have your badger with me, so I have to find something to stand in for that.
In case people don't know what Ellie wants to do when he gets done adventuring, and he's adventuring to make the money to do this. He wants to open an exotic wildlife refuge. And he's hoping that the friends he makes along the way will help out with that. Of course, they'll get paid and all. I mean, they'll be employees, but, you know, he's hoping.
You know, me being a ranger, I'm kind of down for that.
Sweet. And he can cook for the animal biscuits.
Do you want to explain to people why Ellie decided to become a zookeeper?
Not necessarily a zookeeper, but it's because of the guilt he feels for killing Weasley's mother. So he's doing his adventuring now for that.
Wow. Killed Weasley's mom?
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
Killed his mom in front of him, then took him.
But he has Stockholm syndrome.
Pretty much.
Like your fucking cat.
Yeah.
So, Walker, was there anything you wanted to do before you sit down to meditate?
Well, Well, I'm gonna step off in the latrine. You close the door. I'm gonna lock it.
We're gonna
And-
say that's here.
All right.
Whoops.
The poop deck. And Ellie, are you still showing glue around?
Yeah, I think we'd be getting around to like the workshops and stuff at this point.
Oh, so you're not even close to the poop deck, are you?
You know what?
All
We're
right.
close to the poop deck.
You're close to the poop deck?
So y'all would be below deck now, and you're showing them around below deck.
All right.
And you don't need to turn on any lights because Ellie glows in the dark.
Fuck. What the fuck?
There's so much going on with Ellie, and I love it.
So you, all right, let's just say Ellie and Glue walk right underneath me under the bottom.
Okay.
All right. And all they hear is
And Ellie is going to say, "You hear that? That is applause for how good of showing you around I'm doing."
That's a good thing this isn't a kid-friendly podcast.
Oh
But
man!
All you hear is, "Oh, Hunter."
What the fuck? That Ellie did not say that. I said that. We're gonna choose to ignore that for Ellie. I did not know that they had that much of a hard on going for each other.
I was unaware as well. I guess they did spend the night in the brothel together.
Yeah.
And I took one of each, men and women.
I just wasn't aware that Walker was one of them. I mean, Hunter was one of them.
He was not.
So,
He's the one that got away.
That's some development. Fucking story, backstory development right there. That is excellent. Sorry, we keep derailing you.
no, you're fine. This is premium content.
Premium content. That's right.
Y'all pay for this shit.
That's right.
So, all right. Anything else y'all want to get done before we actually get into the RP section I got set up for Walker?
Just go ahead and move me into the to my room to meditate, or into the kitchen to meditate.
What exactly was Glue supposed to do again?
Well, he's just supposed to help out on the ship, whatever you want him to do.
Basically, he can digest my shit and cum that I left in the bathroom.
So, I mean, what does he specialize in? Is he like carpentry or something like that?
We'll get into that later. I'm not. We'll have to talk about that off stream because I'm really don't know.
All right, because we really got to get him a specialty for the ship.
Well,
Doing everything is great, but he needs to know how to do something.
well, he's a slime, right?
Yeah.
He can dissolve shit, right?
I don't know.
He took off somebody's toe, right?
Yeah, I think he took off Jackass's toe, didn't he?
He would be perfect for cleaning
Yeah,
barns.
he decided to dip his toe into something that he suspected was acid, and he did it anyway.
Yeah, waste and shit like that disposal could be good for him.
I mean, I guess he could be like the clean and shit like that. Good Lord, y'all hear that rain?
They're that old. Holy shit. Okay.
So, all right. So, getting towards the end of the evening, which I guess y'all can't really tell being underwater, but y'all just know that y'all's bodies are getting exhausted and you're tired and ready for bed.
I'm ready for a nap.
I mean, I could have got a good ship over here for y'all to sit on.
Hey, this works. Hell, I'm engaged.
I'm happy with it.
You actually got me standing over here. Might have been that comedy, but either way, I'm standing.
Let me tell y'all the good ship.
What, be fapping?
There you go.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, let us upgrade to that. I will gladly sell Hunter's ass on the damn market for that bitch.
I got to fix it. The piece is falling off of it. But anyway, so one of y'all are in your quarters and everything, and I'm gonna just back out the way.
Where's my telephone?
So
Oh,
y'all are in your quarters for the night. Glue says he's gonna find a bed. Even though you walked past Walker several times, never introduced Glue.
well, I'll introduce Blue tomorrow. I think I would have showed Blue to his quarters.
I was just gonna make it like he was gonna look around the ship some more while you went to bed, and he decided to find a pot to sleep in.
Yeah, I was gonna say some kind of container. I was not gonna lie, Ellie is a little racist.
He's a little racist.
But only on shit like that. He's not gonna be go like some anti-Semitic bullshit to your face or nothing. He's not that racist. He's just you're a slime. You can fit in a pot. Here's your pot to sleep in.
Oh shit, like that. So he's not racist. He's retarded.
Yes.
Anyway, so Ellie, you fall asleep. Go ahead and put yourself down for a long rest.
All right.
No issues with you for tonight. Walker,
Yeah.
you sit down in the corner on the edge of the bed. Close your eyes and go into a deep meditation.
On the edge of the bed?
On the bed, on the edge of the bed, however you want to do it. Laying down, maybe. It's up to you. But you're meditating.
That's the white dragon's name.
You go into a deep meditation, but it's restless. You sense a presence with you.
White dragon. Name is girl. Nice.
But you sense a presence and that you're not alone. And suddenly, you're in total darkness. And you see a point of light just above you, and it begins to broaden. The light begins to expand. And you see it's like a crack in the sky. And then you notice
Phone is a little slow.
their fingers beginning to open, and you're standing in a hand. You follow the hand and look and watch as the arm and follow it up, and standing above you, gigantic, you see a figure wearing a plague doctor's mask.
He's not wearing a
And
plague doctor's mask.
do what?
He's not wearing a plague doctor's mask.
And I have
Yeah,
a Nico shirt on. If it ain't Nico's, heck no.
but it's like the plague doctor's, looks like the plague doctor's mask. He's got it on. The You notice his cloaks are decayed and rotted, and in the center of his chest, it's a swirling vortex. Where his heart should be is like a swirling vortex, and you can see faces and souls inside of the vortex. He looks down at you and says, "Do you know who I am?"
I don't even know who you are.
Nope, not a clue. This is a really trippy ass dream.
And he says, "I am the mighty Azeron."
All right.
You've been working with a group that have been on a quest to find some masks for one of my patrons. And it has come to my attention that you have some unwanted attention of your own, being that there is a rather pricey bounty on your head.
Okay, go on.
I believe I can help you with this. If you are willing to, then he says, "No, this is the wrong way. This isn't right." He sets you down and he begins to shrink. And he shrinks down to your size.
Oh, he's gonna talk to you like you're a person.
He shrinks down to your size and he reaches up and removes his mask. And before you, you see a drow with slightly.
That's what he
Um, he's his skin is slightly more, a little more pale than the normal drow, and it's more of a bluish gray. I'm guessing, is that correct?
Yeah, with a fade of purple in there, I reckon.
Purple hue or something like that.
Yeah, a purple hue to it.
Yeah, like a faint. Basically, his skin is pretty much starting to turn like a lavender color from like years of practice in the dark arts.
All right.
His hair is a slightly silverish white color
Like every other fucking drow.
with just a hint of purple streaks in it.
Wow, you look extra gay.
And it's more silver than white.
Yeah,
Like,
I said silver.
Silver flowing through my hair.
Mm.
I'm trying to explain it to him.
So Mercury, gotcha.
Pretty much.
Well, say it loud enough that the stream can hear you, because I can barely hear you.
I said, wow, the description of Azeron is super gay.
Yeah, I heard that. I was talking about what Azeron was saying about the silver and look,
The
basically like
hair
Mercury and
is like liquid silver flowing.
And then I said, Mercury? And he said, pretty much.
yeah. So he looks you dead in the eye and says,
You're a person.
I have trouble with the Spider Queen as well.
Come again?
I have trouble with the Spider Queen as well. And I am currently in the process of taking care of that.
Okay.
It means I cannot disclose at the moment. However, I am in need of a new champion. And if you are willing to be my champion, I can grant you power and rewards.
You can grant me what now?
I can grant you power to help you fight back against those who are after you.
Well, I already have a Bianca, so and look, I can create fire.
Okay, I'm focused on the arcane power. Power to take down strong enemies.
Like I said, I have a Bianca, and I can make fire.
And let's be honest, he did pretty good with Bianca and fire.
Yeah. So I'm hearing that.
You need to stop. If you want me to work for you, oh, let me rephrase that. I left my home because of the subjugation, because of the oppression. I will not be oppressed by another drow.
There will be no.
Oh, I'm not looking to oppress you. I'm looking to free you.
Sounds like you want something in return.
I'm asking nothing in return except for when I ask for your assistance, you give me the assistance, and I will grant you all the power that you wish.
All right. What's the catch?
I just told you.
There's always a catch.
I just told you once. Just spread my word. Spread the gospel of Azeron.
I'm not really a religious fucker. And you're just a fucking drow.
And it will be at this point in time, Azeron will start getting a little irritated.
Yeah, he's getting irritated, so he goes back to his full form. He says, I tried to talk to you as an equal, but apparently this will not do. So,
I was trying to give you a conversation.
it appears that you are in doubt of my power. And you see his illusion that he has where he's making himself look as he did when he was young begin to fade. And his face begins to rot. And it's decayed. And he says, maybe I should show you exactly what I have under my control. And you see in the middle of this world of souls, a familiar looking dragonborn is brought forth and is looking at you and pleading for help before being ripped in half and the soul is gone.
Dragon, give us a little more detail on the Dragonborn. It has been a long time.
You can't really tell the color of the Dragonborn as it was you as the soul is colorless, it's basically just like a bluish color. But you could tell the horns. One of the horns on the Dragonborn is slightly broken, and you could tell by his robes. He's wearing a robe with the symbol of a sun on it.
Are you talking about Mako?
No. See,
Where?
this is where y'all were confused. I mentioned the Dragonborn before, and Junior automatically thought I meant Mako.
Yeah, because we don't know
There's
who the
only
fuck
one Dragonborn that Walker has met. Walker never met Mako.
This is true. And I cannot remember for the life of me because it's been so damn long.
He granted you. You got your rapier from him.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. So you just killed that guy?
He just destroyed his soul.
Wow. You're a piece of shit. That's some pretty decent illusion magic, though.
Illusion.
So all
The
I
only
see.
illusion was the facade where I tried to make myself look as I did a century ago.
All right. Well, let me correct you right there, sir. It's a facade. And I'm genuinely unimpressed. My only goal right now is to kill a dragon.
Does that not have control person dominate something? I don't remember.
If you can help me kill that dragon, I don't mind working with you. But unless you
The
can help me,
dragon was on the list as well. When I said I will grant you power, I meant to take down all your foes.
oh, yeah. But you want me to what now? Walk around and tell people about the great and powerful Azeron?
I mean, you don't have to believe you've seen him firsthand.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you've actually witnessed it.
Well, that's all you can do.
You do not have to spread the word. All I ask is for when I call for your assistance, that you provide the assistance.
All right. Well, as long as I'm not doing anything else, I don't mind.
And like I said, whenever I call for your assistance,
And
you
like I
just
said,
do as I ask.
if I'm not doing anything else.
Azeron would just agree, even though he knows he's going to make him do it regardless.
Well, I see that I'm not actually getting through to you.
I mean, you've shown me a lot of illusion magic, but nothing really interesting.
Give me a.
You know,
I'm wanting to use the right thing here, so let me look it up real quick.
So I have the power of life and death at this point, right? I can kill him and bring him back, correct?
That's what I'm. Give me a minute.
If that is correct, use blackout.
Well, no, I was going to do something else completely different.
Blackout should certainly scare him if he knows. Well, fuck, you don't know what the fuck it is. I'd have to explain it to him, but I can't do it while we're recording.
He's you're essentially what I'm seeing is like I'm having a lucid dream of a giant crow.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the spell real quick.
All right.
I've seen some scary shit in my time. You're not it.
Blackout is the power that the Dark Universe Batman, who became Green Lantern, developed when he killed basically everybody using that power.
Oh, okay.
What it does is it takes everybody that he killed, turning them
What?
into shadow creatures.
What are your hit points at currently?
Do what?
What are your hit points at?
My hit points?
How many hit points do you have? Yes.
104.
And unless you save it,
104?
that's it. If you fail that save it.
Well, is this your maximum hit points? Because you haven't been granted the long rest yet from your battle against.
It's my max.
What?
It's my max.
Okay, so we're going to say you took probably about 30 points of damage during your fight with Walker. Not Walker, Hunter.
Yeah.
So take 30 away from that.
All right.
That puts you below 100.
Yep.
All right. So he looks at you and says, "You do not believe in my power. So why don't you just die?" And you instantly drop to 0 hit points.
Power word kill.
Do what?
He used power word kill.
Okay. All right.
Didn't
And
break
then
out.
he pulls your soul from your body. So now your soul is standing there looking down at your body, and he's still having a conversation with you. And says, "This is just only a glimpse of my power. Now, I can instantly return you to your body and bring you back. But you think this is just a dream."
Well,
And he snaps his fingers, and you're standing in the room of your ship, and your body's laying there, and it's lifeless. He is standing over you, trying to wake you up,
who's
trying to
standing over?
cast. He's like feeding you potions, trying to get you to wake back up, trying to heal you.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick as fuck when I wake up.
And nothing he's doing is working. Because Ellie's not a cleric. He doesn't have healing powers. He just has the potion.
Well, the top suppository.
Oh God,
Do
no!
what?
That's time for the suppository.
This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna feel that when I wake up.
So, and then once again, you're standing in the palm of Azeron's hand, and it says, "As you can see, you're not just dead in this dream. This isn't a dream. I just came to you in this form because it's easier than trying to do it while you're awake."
So, quick question: how far did you shoot it?
How far did he shoot him?
How far did you shoot it?
Shoot what?
You said you came to me.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I think I made a bad choice on this one.
Okay. Azeron says, "Fine."
I
He
already
reaches
told you.
down.
All right, let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there, Biggin. I already told you that I'd do it.
That's fine. Okay.
No.
So when I come to you, he snaps his fingers, your body's restored, you're back at 100 hit, you're at full health. Give yourself a long rest.
Do what? One hit point.
No, you can go ahead and give yourself a long rest. And he says, I will return you to the world of which you know. And he vanishes. And you open your eyes, laying in the bed, and Ellie is standing above you, shaking you, trying to get you to wake up. What do you say?
Will you fucking stop?
Yay! He's awake. I cure him. I am a cleric.
Why do I feel?
The sickness is past.
Why does my asshole hurt?
It wasn't the enema.
Enema?
It was espresso.
The hell's wrong with you? I had the weirdest fucking dream, my guy. Ugh.
You definitely had a doozy because you died. What the fuck?
There's some bird guy came and talked to me.
And you died from shock?
No. I don't think I was dead. But I did see you shaking me, and I heard something about an Inna, and then I went back to whatever plane he wanted to take me back to.
Oh, yeah.
Did you shove something up my ass?
I was trying to wake you up.
You did not stick your trunk in my ass, did you?
No, God, I was just smelling shit for months. I pull out this hot water thing. What are they called? The bladder
Yeah.
things. I pull out one of them with a hose attached to it. And I said, I filled this up with coffee. Figured it would wake you up.
Straight through the bloodstream. No wonder I'm so fucking wired. I'm jittery. So, I don't know, man. He was like, he looked like kind of like a dark elf or whatever, kind of like me, kind of like a he was definitely one of my kind.
Well, I mean, they should give points to him. Y'all pretty badass with it.
Well, he was kind of a twat. Said his name was as something, Astron or Astrail or some shit like that.
Oh. Would Ellie have recognized the name or figured out parts of the name?
With him explaining his dream to you, and Ellie having experienced the same thing in the past, I'd say, yeah, he would recognize.
So I say Azeron?
Yeah, that was it. That guy's a fucking twat.
The minute that you say this, you see the color, which, I mean, he's brown and furry, so it's kind of hard to tell that his color's changing. But you pretty much see, like, I don't know. Explain to me what Ellie would feel about this.
But like you said, shocked. He doesn't want anything to really do with Azeron.
Yeah, you pretty much see like the color drain from his face and a look of fear come across his face as he recognizes the name. And I'll let y'all RP that real quick.
The hell's wrong with you? Why do you look so sick? You gonna puke on me? Get the fuck away from me.
I had a similar dream about Azeron. But that dude's totally evil and it's scared me, and I'm not easily scared.
Well, he offered me some kind of power or something like that. But
I hope you said no.
I mean, I told him I'd do it, but he didn't give me shit. All he did was kill me, make me watch you shake the shit out of me, and send me back to this world. He didn't give me shit for it. That's why I say he's a twat.
So it's a twat because he didn't give you anything, not because.
Well, that and
And
he used a lot of fucking
at
illusion magic.
this moment, you feel a burst of energy within your body.
That big caffeine.
Holy shit, the coffee's hitting me hard. God damn.
And
You use all the coffee?
Triple shot espresso.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's a big ass bag of fucking coffee.
you can add the feat to your character, Eldritch Adept,
Nice.
and you can add Eldritch Blast, and it can be used without a spell slot. I'm going to say twice a day.
Hang on just a second.
Yeah,
Feet.
we're
Add
using
feet.
my old phone for everything.
That's fine.
E.L. Eldritch Adept. Add the
Yeah.
walker.
Yes.
And then add nose itches.
Cantrip Eldritch Blast.
So spells. Not showing up.
It's under. You got to look under the Warlock spell list.
There you go.
Cool. And in that moment, I violently vomit and shit everywhere, and accidentally cast Eldritch Blast, just barely clipping one of Ellie's ears.
Roll an attack roll. Because Eldritch Blast, if I'm correct, you have to roll and add your spell attack modifier to the attack.
15 plus what?
You add your what?
Spell attack modifier.
Give it a second. Uh, 15 plus 4. 19.
That'd be a 19. Does that break your armor class?
No, Ellis is 22.
Like I said, barely
Well,
clipped.
you were asleep. Were you sleeping in your armor?
I generally do, yeah.
So you sleep with your armor on, with your shield laying on top of you and shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I am a fucking elephant. It is hard to get in and out of the suit.
Okay, so I'm going to say, since he says he's got his armor on and got his shield right there with him.
Now, he said he barely clipped my ear. I don't mind having a
Well,
like
I
small
was
little
going
hole.
to say, you blast and he moves out the way, and yeah, you clip the edge of his ear, but it causes no damage to him.
Yeah. But
Like it leaves a small hole in his ear, but he takes no hit points worth of damage.
is he covered in vomit and shit?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
This is the time to introduce Glue. I'm sorry. I call for Glue.
so you call for glue, and I got to get a base out real quick. I went through and separated all my skinny minis and my maps and everything into different boxes, so it's easier to find everything now. So glue comes in his slime form and asks what you need.
You mind cleaning this up for me?
What in the hell did you eat? Oh, what?
It's a
Let me grab
combination
grab
of rainbow puke and shit.
let me go grab the bucket and mop.
Thank you.
And he goes out and comes back, and you hear Fred from the other room. What the fuck is that smell?
And you gotta think I sleep in the kitchen.
And
This is so
Willow comes in and he's cleaning everything up. And Fred comes limping to the door, looks in and says,
Shit, your
God
food.
dang. He says, what the hell did y'all do in here? And he uses prestidigitation and cleans it up instantly.
I was honestly hoping that it wouldn't all get cleaned up and there'd accidentally be some of my shit and puke in every meal that I make.
Well, I mean, you're not in the kitchen, you're in the bedroom.
No, I sleep in the kitchen.
Well,
He did
I
a
had you in the room with the rest of them. I had you in the crew quarters.
Oh, when the fuck did I get my own room, Ellie?
You had your own room from the beginning. You just chose to sleep in the kitchen.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
no, I mean, it's not your own room. It's like the crew quarters. Like all the beds and the hammocks are in one spot. And
Oh my god! So everybody got covered in shit and puke.
Yep.
Even the sleeping tentacle monster.
Oh, we're gonna leave him.
Y'all actually look around and he's not here.
Did we leave him? Good.
Oh God, we lost a mind flayer.
Good. That'll be fine. We can keep going.
I'm sure it'll resolve itself.
It will.
Anyway, as y'all are all standing here cleaning up the shit and piss and vomit and are having this conversation, there's a bright light. Almost to the point where it's blinding you. And then there's a flash, and y'all are teleported. Like I said, I couldn't find a mansion map, so I'm just going to have to use something else for it real quick. Pulling out my map roll real quick. We'll just use it.
You know I haven't showered yet, right? Neither of us have. But we're
You
still
have what? It just told, I was trying to roll it out, and it said "fuck you" and rolled back up. I forgot this map is much bigger than the others. So ignore all this part over here. That ain't where y'all gonna be at.
Blood is so good.
So right over here is where y'all are gonna be.
I didn't know it was magnetic. Fancy. Read it.
Y'all are transported into the throne room of a noble.
Of a noble.
Yes, of a noble.
Covered in piss, shit, and vomit.
Well, like I said, Fred used prestidigitation and instantly cleaned y'all up.
Oh, it would have been so much fucking better if we were still covered in piss, shit, and vomit.
If that sure would have. Ellie would have gotten sick and
You still got you still got a little bit behind your ear.
You got a little bit behind your ears, Ellie. And for you with them big ass ears, there's a lot of piss and shit. I just got some hanging off the tip of my pointy ears.
And I'm trying to find the stand-in for the nobles.
I wonder what Glue's gonna think when he goes into the latrine and sees all the cum everywhere. Because I didn't clean it up, I just left it there and walked out. Somebody else can deal with this.
I don't know. Fred's pretty old. He's probably gone to the bathroom a couple times.
Yeah.
Fred has his own personal.
Oh, well, fuck Fred.
No, that would be weird. Paraplegic? Yeah. Not a paraplegic. What would it be? It's missing like an arm and a leg.
He's only an amputee. Leave him alone.
Yeah, an amputee. Yeah, an amputee. Ugh, gross, an amputee. Ugh. I mean, granted, a hole's a hole. Now I don't know what Walker's not into. Amputees.
Yeah.
Ellie doesn't
Ain't
like
common.
amputees either, right?
Yeah, Ellie's got a fear of disformed people.
Of disformed people.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Was that Ellie that has the fear of the disformed people, or is that? I thought that was that's Taylor that has a.
I think Ellie has it too.
I could have sworn Taylor had hatred for disfigured people. So you're over here, and y'all materialize in a room,
That's the other day. So they're talking to
standing before the noble.
like that went wah.
And the noble's like, "Oh my, that is an interesting fragrance."
Interesting fragrance. Woo.
It's called Shitters for Men.
It's called what now?
Shitters for Men.
But the noble says, I know you do not know me, and I have snatched you here against your will, but I am in dire need of your assistance."
Yeah, well, I'm out of here. We'll see you later.
You turn around and walk out?
Yep.
You turn around and walk out, and there's a large, very large guard standing there, and he says, "Just hear him out for just a moment."
Take off your greaves.
Do what?
Take off your greaves.
Take off my greaves.
Yes.
What are you trying to do? Trying to get him to give you his greaves, or just take them off?
Just take them off.
All right. Are you trying to intimidate him?
No. He wants me to stay. I'm trying to persuade him. He's trying to persuade me. I'm trying to persuade him.
Roll persuasion.
19 plus. I'm keeping this motherfucker though. So 20.
Fine. If it convinces you to stay for just a moment, I will remove my greaves. So he reaches down, unclatches his greaves, takes them off, and lays them on the ground. Now he's standing there barefooted.
Greaves or pants?
Yeah, greaves are the metal plates that go clip to the calves.
Greaves are supposed to be like the pants, like Sabatons cover the feet and the calves. Greaves cover the thigh.
Yeah, the mid rim. So
Yeah.
yeah, so he's standing there. He's still got pants on, but he's taken off his armor and laid it on the ground.
All right, turn around.
No, I
Turn it.
granted your request. Now turn around and
No,
hear him out.
no, you turn around first.
So he's going to pull out his very large spiked club and tell you to turn around and listen. Okay. Roll charisma save.
So 14.
So you're not impressed by this attempt at intimidation, as he is standing there half naked with no greaves on. The
Now
noble
you
the
turn
noble
around.
speaks up and says, "Come now, there's no need for all this. I just have a request, and if you just hear me out for just a moment, I will
If
let you
you
go about your business, and
if
I will
you
return you to where you came from."
if you command your guard to turn around, I'll hear your request.
Fine, turn around. So he does a 360.
You have a very nice chiseled buttocks.
Thank you.
I will hear your request.
So what are you doing while all this is going on, Ellie?
I am trying hard not to laugh.
And y'all look over and Fred's just like, with his
Now,
one arm, he just got his hand in his, like, his head in his hand, like, how did I get wrapped up with these people?
now I'm trying not to laugh, but when he pulls out his Morning Star, wherever the fuck it was, I'm still trying not to laugh, but I start getting prepared for a fight because I'm not just gonna let him attack without doing anything.
So you reach for your halberd or whatever weapon that you were preparing, and your weapons aren't there. You were teleported, but your weapons weren't teleported with you.
Well, I get into a position where I can charge.
I get in the stance, motherfucker.
All right, but once that was resolved and you turn back around to listen, the guard puts his club back down, reaches and gets his greaves,
Oh no,
and while
leave
you're
him
not
on.
looking,
Leave
he
him on.
buckles them back on.
I can hear him chat. I can hear the Greaves chattering. Leave him off.
Fine. And he just closes the door and stands there. The noble says, if we're done with the semantics, I have a very urgent request for you.
All right.
He says, my daughter has come down with a deathly illness. And there is a very rare flower that has been known to cure all disease and all illnesses. He said it only appears once every 1,000 years during an eclipse, during the month of an eclipse. And we are in that time frame. It says, I request that you go and you find this very rare orchid, known
So
only as an eclipse orchid.
you
Go
summoned
ahead.
us to pick flowers out of all the shit that you can ask us to do.
Ellie
Yes.
gets very serious, hits his chest, and said, "It will be an honor to help you."
Are you serious, Ellie?
It's what I do.
God. Fine.
Yes, I'm asking you to find a flower to save my daughter's life.
That's what Ellie's in for. He's saving a damsel in distress.
And
Right.
you're telling me the guard with the chiseled ass couldn't go pick a fucking flower?
He's colorblind.
Fuck.
Ellie says we need to discuss rewards, and the guard with the chiseled ass has to come with us.
Thank you, Ellie. He has to leave the greaves here.
No, he needs to be armored.
He has armor from the waist up and the knees down.
You really want to lose that chiseled ass.
I want to see it.
Oh, okay. I can send the guard with you if that's what you request.
Appreciate
And
it. And
as far as reward, I'm willing to give you 60 platinum.
60 platinum, that's 10 gold each per platinum. That's only 100 gold. No, 600 gold. I don't know, math.
60 platinum apiece.
So 60 platinum each.
Yes.
Can I keep the chiseled ass?
That would be up to him.
We'll discuss it on our journey.
I mean, while you're away, I can have my sculptor make a copy of his ass for you.
That works too. I want to be able to see the satchel from behind.
And he gives he gives you a
God damn it.
he has one of his servants bring you forth a very special bag.
What's
It
this?
says this is a bag of coal.
Oh, bag of coal?
And yes. And it will preserve the flowers until y'all can get back to me and return them.
Sweet.
So, real quick question. Do you have any idea what direction we should be going?
Yes, it's in the forest.
The chiseled ass another way?
I have a teleportation circle to lead to the circle, to the forest where y'all will begin, and from there, there should be signs, and you should be able to find it fairly easily in the forest.
Now,
This is my favorite terrain.
Like if I knew exactly where it was, I could just send somebody to grab it. But the fact of the matter is, it's in this forest, and I'm not entirely certain of the exact location.
all right, but now what can you tell me? Now, Ellie is full blown serious at this point. What can you tell me about the dangers we might be looking into?
Um,
The only intelligent time Ellie has.
What with
It's
the
you're an elephant, you're scared
exception
of
of
motherfucking things.
with the exception of forest creatures and such in the area, I really couldn't tell you. And matter of fact, I said 60 platinum a piece. I'm willing to go up to 1,000 platinum because you are the third group I'm sending after this. The first two groups have heard nothing from them.
Okay, real quick, noble guy.
Something dangerous is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of catching here. But if we're
I mean,
the
it's a forest. There's large creatures in this forest and possible tyrannical beast.
so you're offering us 1,000 platinum each. Is this gonna bankrupt you guys?
Ooh,
Possibly.
Ellie about that.
Do what? Ellie did what?
Ellie didn't think about that. He couldn't accept 1,000 platinum if it's gonna bankrupt him.
The fuck if I can.
I mean, it will greatly hurt the treasury, but there's no price that I could pay that would be enough to save my daughter.
Well, I'll take everything.
Well, I understand that, but you still need to think of your people as well. He can take the 1,000 platinum, and I guess Ellie will take 200.
Now
That
you
is
got
fine.
a journey to convince me not to take the 1,000 platinum because I'm taking my 1,000 plus your 800.
No, Ellie will fight you on that one. You can have your 1,000, but you try to take more, he will literally fight you.
All right. We're fit to destroy a castle.
I guess,
I mean,
go to
you
the store.
also have Fred and Glue with y'all, and
They're on my side.
I thought this was supposed to be just a us thing.
Fred says, I'm not in the position to go out into a forest. As you can see, you brought me here, and I don't even have my arm or my spell books or anything.
Ellie's like, oh yeah, I need my weapons as well.
And he says, "Oh,
Especially my flaming blade of charbroiled chicken.
I don't have Bianca.
Give me my sword now. I will whoop ass with that sword. I gotta
you
stop.
see a large table over in the corner, and give me a perception check."
Was that a 19?
That'd be an 18.
18? Where's my perception? Perception. Plus 4. I got a 22.
Yeah, you notice right away. You're like, "Oh, Bianca!" And she's
My
laying on the
baby.
table,
Hell yeah.
and all your weapons are splayed out on the table. He says, "I just had to be sure that there was going to be no problems. Your weapons are here."
Hey, Ellie, your sword's over here.
I looked over. Cool, thank you.
At this point, we haven't started a fight over the destroying castle or anything like that.
But he says, "Okay, so you want 200, and you want 1,000."
Yes, I will take the 200. He can take his 1,000. I'm not going to argue with him over that. I mean, he is putting his life on the line here, and I mean that is him. I'd expect nothing less from him. on that. If he did not do that, that's when I would be worried.
What?
Didn't accept the whole 1,000.
Well, what else do you expect from a drow?
Ellie will not tolerate that about his friend. He makes a loud noise and says, "Do not speak of him in such a way." He is not like the misguided hearings that you've been told.
Well, he's yet to prove me wrong.
He's got a hard exterior. You know, he's got to put on that persona. And I mean, that's what people expect from him, so that's what he gives them. He's giving you what you're
Okay,
expecting.
so what are the other two? What
Fred,
is that? A slime?
yeah, oh yes, Glue. This is my friend Glue. I met him what?
And Glue steps forward and says, "I'm not a slime. I'm a plasmoid." He says, "But I am rather slimy." And
But
he
yeah,
says, "I will accompany these two." And our the guy in the guy over there says that he doesn't want to go. And Fred says, "I'm not going into the forest."
Ellie was gonna make fun of Fred and say he's a little too old to be adventuring in the forest, so we're gonna leave Grandpa with you.
And Fred looks over at you and says, "You asshole."
Lazy
He
old
says,
man.
he said, "But I'm not going. I've already given you a ship. That's enough help from me, isn't it?"
Lazy old man.
Yes, he did make me captain of a ship that can fly and go underwater. It's a fucking amazing ship.
It's a wonderful beaut.
Yeah, I like my ship.
So he has he calls forth his treasurer, and the treasurer comes forth with a chest and opens the chest and takes out several bags. He gives you Walker. He gives you 3 of the bags. That total to 1,000 platinum.
I don't accept payment until after the job is done.
That earns some respect from Ellie, like motherfucker, because Ellie was gonna say, "Hold
And
on, job done."
he you just took the noble by surprise. He's like, "Oh, okay." And he tells the treasurer to go on, and he waves another guy forward, and the other guy comes forward, and he opens another chest and produces 3 greater healing potions,
Those we will take.
Yep.
1 for each of you.
But Ellie wants
And
to make sure that Walker is aware that he just got a lot of respect from him. It could just be a gesture or a look or something, but he wants Walker to know that he
give me a perception check, Walker.
12.
+4.
16.
So, okay, so the minute that you said you don't take payment until after the job is done, you see Ellie just give you a look and give you a nod of respect.
Fuck you looking at me like that for? You about to puke on me?
No.
Just like that,
It's gone.
just like that, he's looking at you like he just shakes his head and turns away. But So
outbreak.
y'all are given one greater healing potion apiece and two regular healing potions apiece. And y'all are given 3 days rations, and he says hopefully it won't take that long.
With us, it probably won't. As we walk away, I whisper it'll take longer.
So y'all have gathered y'all's weapons. The guard is standing with. He says, "Follow me to the teleportation chamber."
With pleasure.
And y'all go to the teleportation chamber, and y'all are once again engulfed in a bluish purple light that's almost blinding. You have to avert your eyes to keep from being blinded. And y'all are teleported to the beginning of the forest.
And before we go any further, Ellie is checking his bag of holding, and he comes across the ring of mind shielding and is going to give it to Walker.
All right.
The fuck is this?
It should help you with the squid.
Oh, really? Is it gonna help me kill her?
No.
Lame.
And from what I understand, it does not require attunement.
Yeah.
But you'll just have to remember that so you can add it to your character sheet on your other phone.
All right.
Oh, it does require attunement.
All right.
I'm reading it
I
right.
thought I gave you the one that didn't require attunement.
That's right. Okay, yeah, you just attune to it and ignore it.
Okay.
I
put it on immediately.
There it is, right there.
Oh, thank you. So I don't have to wear this fucking helmet all the time.
Yeah, I bought that for you in the store.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I forgot about the damn helmet. That's right. Fred made the helmet, didn't he?
Yep. It was getting kind of heavy on my head, kind of wearing my neck out. Also,
And
couldn't hear.
So y'all are teleported to the forest. Oh yeah, the guard is with you.
All right, what are we doing?
Y'all are teleported to the forest, and y'all are standing here, and you see a path that splits, and it's pretty much like a crossroads, and it splits. And somebody give me a nature check.
I asked Chiseled Ass if he knows which way is safest and what his actual name is, because I'm not going to keep calling him Chiseled Ass.
I am. Nat fucking 20 on the nature check +4.
All right, so you spot a vine along the ground, and I forgot to tell you the flower y'all are looking for is rather large. It's an orchid, of course, and it's I'm going to say it's white with like a pink around the pink outline around the petals, and has like a bluish colored berry growing in the center of it.
Oh, pretty.
That sounds pretty and poisonous.
As fuck.
But anyway, you look down and you see the vines,
Medication.
and you notice all the vines seem to be coming from different directions, gathering together and going in a single direction straight ahead.
I vote we follow the line.
And Chiseled Ass looks down at you and says, I haven't been to this forest, so I don't know which way is the safest. And by the way, my name is Chiseled Ass.
How ironic.
From this moment on, my name is forever will be Chiseled Ass. That's the name I choose. Thank you, little man.
You gave that man such a boost in confidence that he changed his name to Chiseled Ass.
Anything
You're
for you,
getting
sweet
laid
cheeks.
later.
Anything for you, sweet cheeks.
Last name, Sweet Cheeks.
But before he called me Chiseled Ass, my name was Tom.
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 Nice to meet you, Tom, because I'm not calling you Chiseled Ass.
I always call them sweet cheeks.
And then something you haven't noticed until now, another head just looks at him and says, name's not Tom. Name's Frank.
The fuck?
And he is a two-headed giant of a man.
God
Give
damn.
me a history check.
That's a line.
That is a line.
11 plus 1, so 12.
12.
He got a 12. Let me see how well dumbass knows anything. That is exactly how I'm playing him. Oh, that is yours. Don't want to roll. I was going to use this one next. That's a line.
It is a line.
Thank God.
19
plus 1, so dirty 20.
Dirty
So
20.
you recognize from your studies and everything that this is an Etten.
An Etten?
Yes.
I do speak giant. So once I noticed that it is an Etten and he is not trying to rip my head off, I speak to him in his native tongue.
Okay, what do you say?
I say, well, this is a wonderful surprise. How well do y'all get along? Well, how much do I know that they like to argue with each other?
Yeah, as the fact that the first thing you heard the other head do was an argument, then yeah.
How well do y'all actually get along? Can y'all actually make a decision in a split moment that isn't going to kill everyone? Ellie is getting serious. This is a dangerous situation, and he wants to protect his friends.
Ellie, if he dies, I get to find the corpse.
Okay, but I'm trying.
What?
Do what?
You said if it dies, what?
We'll discuss it later. I'm trying to protect my friends and my new friend here, Tom.
You mean chiseled ass, sweet cheeks?
Yes. So can if we are like in a life death situation, can y'all actually get long enough to not be a disadvantage to each other or to anyone?
Tom, the one that you were originally talking to, he says, yeah, we can get along. And what did I say the other one was? Frank?
Yeah.
Frank looks at him and says, he know what he's talking about. We get along fine.
Okay.
And you can tell that Tom seems to be the smarter of the two.
I might have more. I'm gonna have conversations with both of them because they're both my friend. But I think I have more conversation with Tom than Frank if I could.
Give me a perception check there, Ellie.
Okay. Perception +5. 9 + 5 is
14.
14.
Okay, you notice as you're staring at them, Frank, the front of his, one side of his head seems to be caved in just slightly.
You got to protect that.
And you get a sense that Tom might be the one that did this to him.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, so y'all notice the vines are all going in the same direction. Do y'all follow the vines? What do you do? Do you tell Walker? Do you let everyone know what you see with the vines?
Yes. Hey, we're going this way.
I'm following you, expert tracker.
Oh yes, this is your favorite terrain, correct?
Yep.
All right, so you going to take point?
Yep.
And Ellie is going to be very close. Well, not, to mess up his stealth or shit like that, but if I need to, I can get up there.
Hey, Ellie, watch out for that snake.
I'm going to step on that snake's head.
What snake? Never mind.
Okay, Ellie steps on a snake. You hear a crunch. It wiggles a little bit and then dies. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. 11, okay.
You're the one that made your character like this. You were the one that decided to feel guilt over anything that you may kill that's an animal.
Saving throw. 12.
You are overcome with guilt. Like, you're depressed now.
Damn it.
I told you to watch where you stepped, you fucking idiot.
Well, I didn't know you meant directly in front of me. I took one step.
I told you to watch where you stepped.
He was in my blind spot.
You don't have a fucking blind spot.
I'm going through the things of grief, damn it.
All right, let's move this along to acceptance. Goddamn it, we gotta get this fucking done. I want to get paid.
I'll grieve while we walk.
When I tell you to watch your fucking step, watch your step. Hey, there's a root right there.
I pick up the snake as we're leaving, and I not paying attention. I'm going to fall over the root.
So you pick up the snake. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to say y'all made it about this far.
Okay. 17 + 3.
20.
So
30.
You trip over the damn root and stumble a little bit, but you catch yourself before you fall over, and notice that you stopped yourself from falling onto a rabbit as it hops off into the bushes.
Oh, thank goodness. Karma's counterbalanced again.
And you think to yourself, I need to pay more attention.
I do. I need to start training in perception, I reckon.
Hey, Ellie, throw that snake up in the tree for the crows.
I put the snake in my bag of holding.
Why?
In the bag of holding or bag of colding?
The bag of coating. No, that'll poison the flower. I'll put it in the bag of holding.
I didn't say it was a poisonous snake.
You didn't say it wasn't?
This is true. I'm trying to think of the flower. I don't want to taint the flower.
I mean, its head is completely smashed. There's no head left. You like stepped directly on its head and like crushed its head.
What I'm planning to do is I'm going to get the skin. I'm going to mount it, and the words on the mount are going to say, "Never forget."
As you're putting the snake into your bag, Glue looks at you and says, "You gonna eat that?"
It's not going to say "never forget." It's going to say, "Always be looking."
But Glue looks at you and says, "You gonna eat that?"
No, I'm going to make a memento.
And like, oh, it's my favorite.
Do you know how to skin?
I mean, I can attempt it.
Walker,
Yeah.
can you skin this, please?
Yeah, no problem. Give it here.
All right, give me a survival check.
What is that?
That'd be a 19 plus when it loads up.
Survival?
You scan it. You scan this damn snake, no problem.
Yeah, with a 23, I'd say that'd be no problem.
I mean, you skin it flawlessly.
All right. I reckon you can eat the meat so it doesn't go to waste, and I will just mount the skin. That's what I was planning to do anyway.
So you see Glue reach forward to grab the meat, and as it touches his hand, it just like goes right up inside of his arm.
That was neat. Okay, continue.
Then you see it drift up the arm and into the chest area, and it's just like sitting there floating and dissolving.
That's kind of gross, man. Put on a jacket.
Yeah, you should probably cover that up. That's kind of weird.
But anyway, so y'all have made a pretty good bit of progression, and you notice the vines. You notice the vines head off a little bit to the left.
All right.
And you can continue to follow the vines. You begin to see.
Do what?
Yeah.
You begin to see remnants of the previous parties as they were here. You see bits of clothing laying torn on the ground. Some armor laying there, just rusted and no longer in good condition.
All right, everyone, stop. And Ellie, I'm going to need you to crouch under that big tree there.
Okay.
Glue, I need you to find cover as well. And chiseled ass, stand there with your beautiful chiseled ass. I'll be right back. I'm going to scout ahead.
All right.
So the minute you say that, Glue sees one of these giant footprints on the ground, walks over to it, and just turns into a puddle.
Okay, that's Glue. Kind of cool.
Yep, Glue's kind of smart. All right, you can go ahead and move me up.
So, Ellie, you're up under this tree.
I'm doing exactly as the expert tracker told me.
He's in that footprint over there. Chiseled ass is standing there, so you can look at this chiseled ass.
If you haven't noticed.
And you're scouting ahead. You say you're scouting ahead, right?
Do what?
You said you're scouting ahead, right?
Yes.
So as you scout ahead, give me a trying to think whether it should be survival or perception. I'll let you choose. Roll and give me either survival or perception, whichever one you want to use.
What is that?
19.
19 plus 4. 23.
Okay, so with a 23, you're following the vines, and
I'm up in the trees, but I'm watching the vines. I'm following them, but I'm up in the trees.
oh, so you climbed a tree.
Yes.
I didn't know that. So give me a dexterity check to climb the tree.
17 plus 7.
You climb the tree without like any issue. You just like you basically just like crouched and bloop, and you was up into the top of the damn tree. You fucking Naruto'd up into that tree.
All right.
And you're doing the damn Naruto branch to branch shit through the trees and following the vines. And you're in this tree right here. And as you're going, you're starting to see even more bones and stuff. Like you see the carcass of a T-Rex as it's the vines are like covering it, and it's decayed and rotted in certain spots, and you see other corpses of other large predatory animals. In the mouth of the jaws of the T-Rex, you see one of the previous party members that came to look, and that body is covered in vines as well, and it's rotting away. And you spot in the distance, right over that way, you spot a rather large plant, and it looks sort of like a fly trap. And you notice all the vines are spreading out from this one plant.
Oh shit.
And blooming all over this plant, you see white flowers trimmed with a sort of pink with the blueberries, and that's the very flowers that you're looking for.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move back to the group, and I'm going to report back.
Just a second.
1001.
6 plus.
I got 2 of them sitting outside.
You talking about the vagina plants? Shit.
See if I actually put it on here. I think I did.
It is me. I'm pulling out the sword. I'm going to try not to use it unless it eats me. Unless it eats me, I'm not going to use that sword.
You'll burn all the flowers.
That's the point. I don't want to do that. And I want to try to use it.
I'm going to try to do this sneakily. Okay.
Okay. The stream's going to pause for just a minute. I got to look at something I forgot to transfer.
Okay. So basically, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to come back and let you guys know. And I'm going to try to throw one of my daggers to cut one of the flowers without the plant noticing. And I'm going to try to retrieve it without being noticed.
Okay. Well, if you're going to get close enough to retrieve it, why don't you just get close enough to cut it?
Cautionary. Being cautious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to throw one of my daggers just right to cut it
Well,
and not hit the plant. Or if it does draw attention, it'll draw attention behind it, and I can move in to get it.
Ellie's going to want to move up closer. That way you can.
I'll tell you where to step. Don't step on the vines.
Oh, this is going to hurt Ellie's dexterity. No, I got pretty good dexterity.
It's like all the skills that I have are perfect for like going into the forest and shit like that.
I might have disadvantage on dexterity.
What now?
I may have disadvantage on dexterity.
Shit. You may need to stay put until
I have disadvantage on step.
I think I have advantage on stealth, but not on this team. I got to go back and look my shit up. I wish I wouldn't have brought that phone with me to work. Because I only stayed on chat for about 15, 20 minutes. It was too loud in the shop. They were hearing too many noises.
Yeah. Sometimes it do be like that. And sometimes around like that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
All right, I'm waiting for the monster to come through on this other phone.
You're good.
But
I need. Does this have Amazon on?
there it goes.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure you didn't. It didn't get you because I'm rolling shit.
Where's it at? Oh, right there. Right in front of it.
All right, here we go. All right. So 11 don't hit you, right?
No.
All right. So as you go to climb, move, right where you leapt from, one of these vines wraps around a branch and you hear snap.
Wraps around a branch and I hear snap.
Yeah, the you're standing on, like right where your foot was just at as you leapt off,
Yeah.
you heard the branch that you were standing on break in half as the vine snapped the branch in half.
Okay. Now. All right. Well, never mind then.
What were you going to say?
I mean, I thought I would. I mean, I don't know. I was up in a tree. I didn't know if it could see me or not.
Yeah, you were being stealthy. It's just these vines were everywhere.
Yeah.
And you were just close enough to one of the feelers that it could sense you and it was going for you.
Okay.
It wasn't a stealth thing. Like you're being stealthy. It's just you just happen to be next to one of the areas that basically like little hairs, like spider webs.
Yeah.
But you return to the group and tell them what you saw. Ellie's still hiding up under the tree.
But once he
Glue's still
get out from under the tree.
Glue's still in his puddle and reforms into his humanoid form. And of course, Tom and Frank are just still standing there. And he says, "Oh, sorry." And he turns around so you can look at his chiseled ass.
Wonderful. Thank you. I needed that right now.
So you explain to them that you saw the plant, that you saw the flowers, and the corpses and everything along the way. And give me an intelligence check.
Nat fucking one.
Oh shit.
Well, you do not tie the fact that even though these vines are covering the corpses, you don't think that's what killed them. You just tell them that you guess the previous party died fighting the dinosaur and that they killed the dinosaurs.
That's my assumption anyway.
Huh. What an excellent way to go.
So y'all begin to make y'all's way back towards the plant.
Just do me a favor, Ellie. Watch your step. I don't want you to trip over the vines.
I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to move at a slower pace, take my time, and pay attention.
All right, so y'all are moving ahead. What the hell is this phone doing?
What's the phone doing?
What the dog?
It's this other phone that keeps closing out the app.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared my old phone's going to do in just a minute.
Why? It's only 75%.
It'll close out the app regardless. I don't know why it does that.
All right, so y'all begin to move forward along the path that that Walker planned out while he was traveling in the trees. And as you're moving forward, being super cautious of the vines, Glue's just walking right through the damn thing, not giving a fuck.
Not good.
Do what?
I said not giving a
19.
fuck.
You said 19. What you rolled 19 for?
I said not giving a fuck.
Oh, no, I thought y'all heard you say 19.
Negative Ghost Rider.
And then you see the big guy. He's coming along behind you. And Frank says, "Ow."
Huh?
Frank says, "Ow."
Frank. Oh shit. Okay.
That's the dumbhead.
Yeah. What's the matter, Chisel Dad?
Tom says, "What?" And Frank says, won't let go, and points down. What's your passive perception there, both of you?
My passive is 14.
And what's your passive, Ellie?
Just a second. 15.
15. All right, so y'all both notice one of these vines has wrapped around Frank's leg. Around his ankle. And he says, ow, burns, hurts.
Shoot off, let's keep going.
You see him pull out this like axe and reaches down and chops it. And when he chops it, you hear in the distance a loud shriek. Coming from the direction of where you saw the plant.
Ellie asked, does that sound like it's coming from the direction you came from?
Yes.
Well, shit.
I'm charging this motherfucker double. This was supposed to be a flower hunt. Maybe deal with some fucking bears or some shit.
All right, so I'm going to say y'all move into the area. You see the plant.
I was expecting some kind of big ass dinosaur or something.
Well, there was. It's dead now.
And I forgot to add the range on this plant.
Maybe fire in the area that we're currently in is good.
All right, so give me a as y'all come into the area, the plant perks up and it's like I said, it's like a fly trap, and you see it open up its jaws as it's getting ready for initiative.
Nine.
Ten.
12. 9 and 10, you say?
Yes.
Let me create an encounter real quick. First, I got to create the party.
Looks like we got a viewer. What's up, viewer?
How's it going there?
Do I have any soy sauce? I might.
All right, first we'll go with Ellie. What's your level?
9.
9. AC? 22?
Yes.
And you said your passive was 12, right?
My passive is 15.
15. All right. And then Walker is level 9 as well, right?
No, Walker is level 8.
Level 8.
Yeah.
I thought I leveled you up when you had your encounter with I never gave you your XP for that, did I?
I don't have my other phone with me, so I just went to level 8.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and go level him up to level 9.
Alright.
And when you get your other phone, just remember to level up because I forgot to give you XP for all your RP and everything on the last session.
Alright. So
The AC is what?
the attack rating is what?
Yeah, Walker's AC.
Give me a second. I'm trying to pull it back up. The 16.
16. And your passive was 14, you said?
Yes.
All right. Now, one more. He's not on this phone. Okay, I'll have to just. I'm just going to add what I did before. Do me a favor there, Azeron.
What?
Look up a Etten for me and tell me how to spell it.
Oh my gosh, sweet baby Jesus.
You need this?
I might not. Alright, give me a minute. Oh, get him up. Yeah, no, it's stalled in here.
That may be in the regular bestiary.
Alright, here it is. Ettin. Ettin.
Ettin. All right, I got it.
Yep. Do
All
you
right,
need that?
Ellie, your what was your initiative?
10?
10. And Walker, yours was what?
9?
9. All right. So looks like Glue goes first.
Damn. Show us how it's done, Glue.
He is going to
Push your shot. That's like better than over.
It's the closest one.
all right. So Glue's going to move forward. 10. Would you say that?
Yeah.
So Glue has a reach of 10 foot. And he's going to make a pseudopod attack.
Okay.
So he hits with the first attack and his second attack. I'll go ahead and roll for that. His second attack is going to miss. You gotta get my dice. He does 2d6 worth of damage.
You go after him, right?
Okay.
So he does 11 damage to the vine. All right, Ellie, you're up.
I can't see what kind of monster you're putting this up against.
What's this thing? But it is a homebrewed monster. It's called an Eclipse vine. It only appears once a century during an eclipse.
I am going to move as close as I can to whatever I can attack and attack it.
Like I said, that's the only one that's there. So 5, 10, 15, what's your reach on your weapon?
10 feet.
What weapon are you using? Your polearm?
I'm using my halberd. My
All right. So I guess you'll go right there. You're about 10 feet from me.
yeah.
All right. Roll for it.
Oh. 19.
That hits.
All right. That would be a D12 and a D6. Let me find my D12 and my D6.
Which halberd are you using there?
14 damage.
How much damage?
14 plus 3, so 17 damage.
What type of damage is that?
It is
Slashing?
slashing and bludgeoning.
Okay, so how much was it total? 17?
Yeah.
All right.
Strike number 2. That'd be a 19 plus 7 to hit.
19 plus 7? That hits.
Yep. All right, I got another D12, D6 combo coming straight for your ass. That'd be a 7. Let me make sure that's actually the 7. Yes, that is actually the 7. So 7 plus 6 plus 3. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
All right. That the end of your turn?
And that is going to be the end of my turn, yes.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action.
Uh-huh.
And since you're the one that did the most damage to it, it's going to release a spore.
Uh-huh.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Give me a second.
As when you hit it with the second strike, it releases a cloud of spores in your direction.
18.
All right, so nothing happens. You just this cloud of spores hits you in the face, as your trunk was below the cloud of toxicity. Walker, your turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to shoot him at a distance with Bianca.
All right. Which damage type are you using with Bianca?
So I have fire, lightning, and what else? Ice, and what's the other one?
I think there was fire, lightning, ice, and I know there was 4 colors.
Yeah.
Was it Earth?
No, it wasn't earth.
Wind?
I can't remember. I have to look it up. But
I'm gonna use ice.
we'll say one of them was bludgeoning damage for now.
Yeah. I'm gonna use ice.
All right.
Nine plus
10.
10.
Yep.
10
Nine.
total.
19.
19. That hits.
All right. $18 points of damage.
All right. You notice when it hits, and you said you used the cold damage, right?
Yeah.
So you notice when it hits, like, so it was 18. You notice it does quite a bit more damage than you thought it was going to do.
Okay.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I have another action.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna throw one of my daggers, and I'm gonna try to clip one of the orchids off.
Okay. That is going to be since you're trying to do a precision type deal with
Yeah.
a ranged weapon. I'm going to say since you're trying to do something so precise, roll with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage.
Yes. Because you're actually trying to just clip the orchid off, right?
Yes.
All right.
And then what am I rolling? Dexterity, acrobatic.
Yeah, dexterity.
So dexterity. So it'd be 18 or a nat 20.
So it would be the 18 with disadvantage.
Right.
But you managed to, like, your dagger just right through one of the orchids, and the orchid starts to fall.
Ellie, catch that.
Okay.
All right. So on your next turn, you can. Actually, I'll give you. You got a reaction still. Do you want to use your reaction to try to catch it?
I do.
All right. Roll. Just roll in acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you choose.
I have an 18 for
All right.
acrobatics.
So you catch the flower. Are you trying to catch it with your trunk or with your hand?
Trunk's more gentle.
I can catch it with my mind.
Oh yeah, you have psionics, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say since you got psionics, you didn't have to roll for that because bird just stops mid air and you start to bring it towards you. And as it's getting closer, you notice it's instantly starting to wilt.
You better hurry up and put it in the bag.
Oh. Mm.
So you realize that like the minute that you cut these things, they have to instantly be put in the bag of coating. So you grab it out of there and put it into a bag of coating and enough time to keep it from rotting away.
We may need to grab another one.
Oh shit!
Just in case.
All right.
So your was that the end of your turn there, Walker?
I was about to cast a cantrip that could have killed that thing.
Okay, you still have a bonus action, and I know you're talking about Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
All right, as Eldritch Blast, can it be used as a bonus action?
It's a cantrip. Let's see.
Just got the,
I mean, just does it has to either say one action or one bonus action.
That says one action.
Okay, so it can't be used. Just because it's a cantrip doesn't mean it's
Gotcha. I got
automatically a
you.
bonus action. So do you have any other cantrips that you can use?
No.
Any other type of bonus action you want to use?
Let me look. No.
All right, so at the end of your turn, it's going to use another legendary action. And you hear movement to your left. No, to your right. Walker, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20.
All right, so you managed to dodge just as I got to get it out real quick.
Yeah.
As the rotting corpse of a dinosaur stands up and leaps at you, you dodge out of the way just in time. And now it's Divine's turn. I got to figure out how to add. Oh, there we go.
So who wants to talk trash about Wizards of the Coast?
Huh?
I said, who wants to talk trash about Wizards of the Coast?
I think they've been getting better at their stuff. Well, except for the fact that they had somebody raided.
Somebody raided.
Yeah, they raided somebody's house. They raided a streamer's house.
Oh fuck!
I can't remember what it was about, but it was a popular streamer for D&D. They raided his house and confiscated a bunch of his stuff. Okay, so anyway, the Eclipse vine. Yeah, the Eclipse vine is what I call it. It's the plant. Is going to move forward a little bit.
Defiant.
So it now has you within 5 feet. It's going to attempt to attack Glue first. And let's see, 6 plus 5, so that's left. So it hits Glue, and it's just like you see him hit Glue with his with one of his vines.
And it takes acid then.
Oh, correct. So Glue's going to take 3, 6, and half of that. Eight damage as he takes 6 slashing damage and 2 poison damage.
I pain on my nails, make a ball in my face. I'm gonna do what I know. Start shaking my lip.
And Glue needs to make a saving throw.
Pull it off now.
Do what?
You can pull it off.
No.
It helps cover that receding hairline.
Go fuck yourself.
So Glue just goes into a blind rage and will now attack everybody within 5 feet of him. Or within 10 feet of him because he got a 10-foot reach. As he failed his saving throw. And the vine has another attack. $15 plus 5, that is a 20. That misses you there, Ellie.
It misses me. I miss it too.
As you see a vine covered in thorns come at you and just hit next to you.
Ha! You missed.
Now the dinosaur that just came into the fray going to look at you.
Looking at me.
And yep, looking at you. 16, does that hit?
Me?
Yes, you.
Who's you?
Walker.
Oh. 16 is
The one that keeps saying me?
Who's me?
Walker.
6. That is my AC. So yes, it hits.
How long do I have to walk her?
Yeah. How long do we have to walk her?
All right, so it needs 1d8. Gotta find D8. You lucky dog. You take 3 piercing damage. That's bite, and he gets 2 claw attacks. That is a miss. And that is a miss. So he gets a bite on you, but misses with his other 2 attacks.
Little nibble.
I just want a little
Now,
taste.
now it's Tom and Frank's turn. They're going to move forward.
Still ain't winning.
And Tom's going to say, we're going to hit this guy, this dinosaur. And Etten said, and then Frank says, what's a dinosaur?
Oh shit.
So that is a 6 plus 7 from Tom's side. And that is a 13, right? 6 plus 7 is 13. That's a hit. And that does. Good damn. We're going to roll for it because I ain't going to give him all that damage right up front.
Oh my god.
Not a D8. I'll just roll separately. That's a 6. 1, 7.
Yeah.
Plus 5. That is 12 damage on this first attack.
1, 2, that's 4 holes I get.
And then Frank is going to swing his axe. With a fucking natural 20.
He has a chisel axe.
Go, Frank. Go. Shit.
And he just fucking obliterates this dinosaur. Just cleaves it in 2.
Fucking chiseled ass for the win.
Damn right.
And that is the end of Frank's turn. And at the end of Frank's turn, the Vine's going to use its last legendary action to once again try to cast Spore on Ellie. So give me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, no. This time give me a constitution save.
Oh, dear sweet baby Jeebus. Oh, never mind. We got a 18 plus 7. 26.
That is a pass. So you're good. So at the top of the round, he gets legendary action back, but it is now Blue's turn, and since he is in a blind rage, he's going to attack the closest thing to him, which is the vine. And that is a miss. And that is a miss. So
Is he a barbarian?
no.
Alright, I'm going to have a talk with him about his raids.
No, he's in a rage because of the vine. It's an effect from the vine.
Oh.
Well, Ellie doesn't know this, so Ellie's going to have a talk with him about his raid. There's only one
He's
room.
going to try to re-save And he snaps out of his rage.
He didn't want that talking. That's what that was.
Yep.
That's what that was.
Yep, that's what it is.
At the end of his turn, the Vine's going to do another legendary action to have another dinosaur attack the Etten. And that is a hit.
Ooh. No, chiseled ass.
I think that's the hit. +4 to hit. 8 plus 4 is 12, right?
Yep.
That just barely hits. So
Yep.
it comes running out and tries to pounce on him. But him being so big, it's not going to knock him over. So that's the first attack hits. Second attack definitely hits. And third attack misses.
Third attack with a nat 1. Hey,
Yeah.
I say he
So it jumps up and digs one claw into him, digs the other claw into him, and it goes to bite him, and he just uses his reaction and just cold clocks it and sends it flying. But let me roll the damage. Go ahead and just say he takes the base damage, which is. And then he cold clocks him, so with that natural one, it goes to bite down, and it bites down on. He puts the club up in the way, and it bites down on the club, and gets one of them spikes in its mouth, and is going to take 5 damage. All right, Ellie, it was your turn.
All right, Ellie is going to say to Walker, "I'll distract it. You get the flower," and he's going to toss the bag of coating.
Okay.
And once he does that, he is going to distract it with fire.
Foy. Great.
All right, so you toss the bag of coating. Give me a strength check. And you give me a dexterity check, see if you can catch it.
12. Yep. I got a 12.
You got 12?
Walker.
You said dexterity?
Yep.
No pass it. +8.
That's 7. Oh,
that's a 7.
Okay, yeah. So 7 plus 8. 15 to catch it.
All right, so you toss it, and it goes to land a little short, and you just like somehow magically just snatch it out the air. Like, no problem. It's like your arm grew longer for just a second, and you grabbed it and returned normal. You're like, what the fuck?
You know, I could have just telepathic with.
And then, and then you hear in the back of your mind, Walker. You hear in the back of your mind, "You're welcome."
The fuck?
And did you say the fuck out loud, or did you say it to yourself?
I said it to myself.
Well, I figure you would have said it out loud with your arm growing longer and shit like that.
No.
But all right, so you said the fuck to yourself, and he says, "I told you this would be beneficial for you."
This is just fucking weird, man.
So, Ellie is going to pull out the flaming great sword of charbroiled chicken because I believe he understands the true danger of the situation. And this plant
All right.
cannot continue to live.
All right.
At least not for another 1,000 years anyway. He's going to attack with said blade. And this is the distraction for Walker since he's coming up next. That'd be a 15
right.
plus 10 to hit.
15 plus 10. That's a hit.
All right. That'd be 2d12 plus. You know what? I'll just use digital dice.
Okay.
That'd be 28 damage.
28.
Yes. 3 of which is fire.
And only 3 of it's fire.
Yeah.
So minus 3 would be 20. 25, right?
Yes, sir.
And then plus the fire damage was 3. But you see it does a little bit more damage when it burns. So
I'm going to grab this.
it's not looking good.
I'm going to grab
You did
my
what?
sword with both hands for a 2-handed second attack.
All right.
That's a 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Tried to be cool.
I tried to be cool. Okay. Well.
And at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
give me another Constitution saving throw. As he uses another legendary action.
God damn, that was.
Actually, you're not giving a saving throw. Glue's giving a saving throw. And he I said Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter because Glue's immune to poison.
Cool.
Well, he's immune to the poison condition, so he doesn't take any. It doesn't affect him. All right, so Walker, your turn.
Ten plus 5.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking the that's what I want to do. I want to cast jump. And I want to leap from the branch, and I want to take my dagger and slice off one of the orchids directly into the bag.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're and then leaping over the vine.
I have never
Is
left
that
the
what you're
tree.
trying to do? I was not aware that you were
I've been in the trees the whole time. Since we came into the forest, I've been in the trees.
Well, okay. So, all right. Over the vine and try to cut the flower as you go by, right?
But I'm casting jump so that I got more reach.
And, yeah. Yeah, I know your cat. I got that. So what was your roll?
It was a 15.
And I want you to add your acrobatic score to it.
Acrobatics plus 8. 23.
So you flawlessly, just like you look up Ellie and you just see boing, and he leaps over. And as he goes over, he grabs one of the flowers and cuts it and lands like there and lands on the next branch and shoves another flower into the bag of coating.
Awesome. That was excellent. I'll give you a 10.
All right. I'm going to cast one more ability.
That ass though is just like flappy dappy.
Huh? Nat 20 for Eldritch Blast.
That's why I like that dice.
All right, so you use your Eldritch Blast,
Hey,
and
Ellen,
I'm guessing you're shooting the vine, right?
yeah.
All right, because I don't know if you noticed your chiseled ass is in danger over there.
And I only told Ellie to dodge.
Yeah. So you shoot your Eldritch Blast with a nat 20. It's precision. What's the damage on it?
Let's see. One D10. Where's it? I need a D10, Alphonse. That's a D10 right there. Where's that 12? Oh.
Wait, what level are you? Level 9?
Yeah.
So at a certain level, you should add an extra D10 to it. It should tell you in the
Yeah, at
description.
level 5. At level 5, but at level 5 and at level 11. So I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9. So
you're at 9, so you get 2 D10.
All right, give me another D10. Plus 8.
8.
So 8 plus 7. That is 15.
And with that, so it was 8 on the dice.
It was 8 on the dice plus 7 on the other dice.
So 15 total.
Yes.
On the dice.
Yes.
So double that is 30 damage. Because you rolled a nat 20, that is a critical hit.
Oh, shit. So 30 points
so
of damage?
You just like, yep. So you see this blast goes clean through the vine, and it's like, it pretty much just, it rips it in half. And it falls over and begins to wilt instantly. And all the flowers are beginning to wilt as well.
Well, it's a good thing we executed the plan then perfectly.
Yep.
The plant's dead. You're technically still in combat, but I'll let you, if you want to try to gather any more flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get as many as I can.
Percentile.
So give me a this and this, correct?
Yeah.
So what is that? One.
That'd be 100.
So 102. I got 102.
All right, so well, I just meant like the regular percentile. I was gonna say 50 below, you didn't get many, or anything below, and anything above, you got it. So
Yeah,
since
okay.
you got above 50, you're successful. I'm going to say y'all got 5 more flowers
So
before they wilted.
go ahead and put that in here.
The dinosaur is still attacking Tom. That hits. That misses.
Hey, shouldn't
And
the
that hits.
reanimated corpse die with the plant?
No, because
Okay.
yeah, the plant brought it back, but it's still technically a zombie. The spores still that brought it back is still there.
Gotcha.
Or at least that's what I'm going with here.
Gotcha.
So he's going to take another 12. That guy. Now it's his turn. He's going to that hits and that misses. So he's going to do another.
Walker be doing some wild shit.
He's basically just going to take his club and just slam it to the ground, doing 14 points of damage to it, leaving it with 1 HP left. I'm going to say, even though it doesn't, he missed with the second attack, he goes to turn around, and Frank tries to go one way, and Tom tries to go the other way. They lose their footing and fall on top of it and fucking kill it.
Chiseled ass to the rescue.
That's using your hands there, fellas.
That's using
Teamwork.
That's using that chiseled ass, man.
So y'all are finished getting the flowers. This vine is wilted and withered away. And that's the end of combat. Anybody that attacked the vine gets 2,300 XP.
All right. 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3. That is a level up on Walker.
All right.
Walker leveled up.
And
Handle that real quick.
All right. And since Tom and Frank were the only two that attacked the dinosaurs, they're the only ones that would have got the XP for those.
Ability score improvement.
You can either increase your ability
You
score.
can either improve your ability, or you could pick another feat. And with the combat being over with, the vines. Do y'all want to try to investigate the area or anything? See if there's anything left behind?
I
by the
would
previous
like
party?
to collect as many of the spores that are left over into a glass bottle.
Like what type of spores are you looking for there? Because he released like poison spores. He released
The ones,
mind control spores.
the ones that all of them if possible, but I would like to collect the ones that reanimated the corpse.
Oh, those were in the corpses.
Okay.
So you didn't actually see those. It just pretty much happened. I mean, you can roll investigation to see. I'm going to say that you can roll investigation. See if you can find a gland that might secrete those.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
right. Um.
Okay, even though this is for specifically a high elf, could I possibly get Fey teleportation as my feat?
Hmm.
Dark elves do kind of have a Fey ancestor.
They do, and I have.
And what is a dark elf if not the opposite of a high elf? I mean, they're the same thing, just living underground.
You know what? You just trying to do Fey teleportation, right?
Yeah. What it gives me is you learn Misty Step spell and cast it once without expending a spell slot. You regain the ability to cast this way when you finish your short or long rest. Intelligence is your spell casting ability for this spell. So I would add what it says: increase your intelligence and charisma score by 1.
Does it say both or?
Or
All right. So, you hear the voice again in the back of your mind. I like the way you think. He says, I think I can do that for you. And go ahead, take the feat.
all right, sweet. So now I need to.
And then you hear another voice says, you hear the same voice, and it's pretty much Azeron talking to you. If I know you figured this out, and he says he's going to give you advantage on your roll for these spores
Cool. All right.
as he's guiding you.
I got a 9.
A
Plus,
9, that's with advantage.
yes, with advantage.
That-
Plus what?
Uh, let's go with survival.
Survival. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
He says that's the gland that you want right there with the those spores,
All right.
and guide directly to what you're looking for. And Ellie, I know that your ability lets you read surface thoughts, doesn't it?
He's got the ring on. I can't.
I know. I was going to say your ability lets you do that, but since you gave him that ring, you don't understand the damn thing he said. You don't know what's going on inside his head.
Well, I also try not to, you know,
But
read minds unless I absolutely have to.
but you see him like just go to look over this corpse, or you see him looking over the vine, and he's like, "Ooh, there it is," and like just
To me, that is him being an excellent tracker and survivalist. That is why he is part of the team.
right now. Did you want to roll for anything to see about the corpses and stuff that from the other previous teams to see if you could find anything for them?
I was going to look for stuff like fabric that we could possibly use to patch like a sail or a piece of metal from armor that's still salvageable that we could use to do something on the ship that needs repairing or something like that.
I mean, you see the dead bodies. I mean, parts of the parts that were non-digestible, which such as armor, clothing, and stuff. They're laying like there's a pile laid over into the corner.
Well, I've not all of
Like
that.
none of it. Well, that's what I was going to say. The armor is damaged beyond being able to be used as armor, but the raw materials can still be used from the armor. Like it can be melted down to.
That's
It's too far gone and shredded.
all right.
Well, what fabric would have been on them is probably rotted away and decayed because it's been months since the last time they were seen.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, give me an investigation check while you're digging through this pile of stuff.
An investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Nat 20 +1.
All right. While digging through it, you notice a
You know, that's the first time that red dice has rolled on that 20 the whole fucking night.
I've actually changed my dice.
Oh, you changed dice. Okay.
Yeah.
The one I've been using, I'm stealing that motherfucker.
No.
Yes,
you
sir.
notice a small red locket, or a locket with a small red gem on it.
Okay. I take.
And are you gonna like? Would you not 20? You pick it up and you're looking over it, and you see a phrase written across it. Do you speak Elvish?
No, but you know someone who does.
I don't know. Let me see. I do not.
All right, so you don't speak Elvish. Do you ask? I mean, you have a drow. And I'm sure Walker speaks Elvish, correct?
Okay, we'll put it on yours.
Walker.
So what now?
I said Walker speaks Elvish, correct?
Yeah.
You ask Walker about the translation.
Yeah. I say, hey Walker, can you read this for me?
Oh, what the fuck is it?
Tablet.
Well,
The tablet. The tablet. The tablet.
not a tablet, but you look at this locket, this necklace, and engraved on it are two words. The first word is capture. The second word is release.
Huh. Basically just says capture or release.
Huh.
The minute that you say release, the necklace glows and you see a reddish light, and there's three people standing there next to you.
Okay, this just got fucking weird. Where the fuck did you guys come from?
And they are staring at you, and they see that Vine is dead. or they see the vine is destroyed, and they see chiseled ass. And one of them notices chiseled ass and says, "By the gods, is that Tom and Frank?"
It's chiseled ass now.
And they look at y'all and says, "Were y'all actually able to defeat this thing?"
Yep.
And
Relatively
it's
easily.
like, our caster, he used this necklace to put us. Basically, he saved our life by putting us in here, but we've been in there for a while, apparently. And I guess he
Really?
sacrificed himself to save us.
Really now?
All right, before we continue, I got through with my level up. I chose a feat. It was historian. That way, I could be better at history of animals and stuff like that. It increased my intelligence by 1, so it is now a 14, and I became proficient in history. So that is like my second highest skill.
All right.
You was a smart motherfucker.
Yeah,
Damn elephant.
that's my scores.
Fuck.
An elephant proficient in history. I guess you never really do forget.
All right. I'm going to roll sleight of hand right quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Can you pull up my character?
You said you're rolling a history?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
4 plus 12 is 16 to pocket the amulet without anybody noticing.
All right, so you're trying to pocket the amulet, and Ellie, who handed you the amulet and asked you to read it, give me a perception check there, Ellie.
All right.
All right. Makes sense.
13 plus 5, so 18.
18, and you had a 16, right?
Yep.
So you go and slide the amulet into your pocket as if, thinking, this is mine now. And Ellie just looks at you, and do you say anything, Ellie?
I do that cough of acknowledgement type thing,
Oh,
and I'm staring at him.
the fuck are you looking at? And I walk off.
And that's probably how that would have gone down for real.
As y'all are standing here discussing with these people about their survival and you gathering up the stuff,
I mean,
you notice there's still a couple more vines on the ground that aren't wilting, and they begin to move.
What's that?
vines are moving on the ground.
We need to go.
And the bushes too, and the bushes and stuff to your left begin to shake violently.
Sacrifice the party that we just found and run. I couldn't do that.
And so y'all see this happening and say, fuck it, let's go. And y'all book it.
Yeah, we tell the party that we should get going.
Deuces.
So y'all go back to the other party in
Yeah.
tow. Of course, since all the large animals in this area are pretty much dead and decomposing, y'all have no more incident on the way back to the teleportation circle. Y'all get into it, and y'all are standing there and nothing's happening. And Tom says, "Where's it at?" And Frank says, "Where's what at?" And Tom says, where's the rock?" And he says, "Oh, this rock." And he pulls out a rock, and Frank says, "Not that." Tom says, "Not that rock." And they're sitting there fighting back and forth, and then finally pull out the right stone and hold it to the teleportation circle, and y'all are teleported back to the throne room.
Ellie was about to start smacking heads. The
And
vibes.
instead of getting that big ass map out, we're just going to instead of getting the big ass map out, we're just going to make this the throne room for now. And Fred's still sitting there talking, shooting the breeze with the damn noble, the noble. And he sees y'all materialize in front of him. Or no, y'all materialize in another room, and then he leads y'all back to the throne room. I remember that now. So once y'all are back in the throne room, he glances at y'all and says, "Well, you're back already. That was mighty quick."
Don't.
Hello?
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't really that complicated.
I mean, and then he sees the other party come wandering in behind y'all, and like, he just stops and stares and like, "Oh, well, I assumed that y'all were dead, so he sent another party to do the job."
And they died.
No, the ones y'all found were from the second party.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sucks.
The ones from the first party, they were like, that's the pile of shit that you found, and the corpse, the badly decomposed corpses and stuff you found. But anyway, they they explained that y'all released them from the necklace and that they had nothing to do with gathering the flowers. Which, by the way, do you hand him the bag of coating?
No, I reach into the bag of colding and I pull out 2 of the orchids.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Hang on. I pull out 1 orchid that was already withering.
And he thanks you and takes it, and he has his medical staff on here. He has his cleric in the room, and they take it and instantly put it into like this cold chamber that they have that keeps it fresh. And says, "Do what?"
Nothing. Continue.
Do what?
I didn't understand what you were saying. But they had the one flower, and he's like,
I was making a very dirty gesture.
Ah. But so he says he calls his the treasurer, and they bring the platinum, and he gives you the bag with the 3 bags with 1,000 platinum, gives you your 200, and gives Glue. Glue never negotiated how much he wanted,
Nope.
but anyway, he offers Glue the 60 platinum. He offers Glue the 1,000, and Glue tells him no, he didn't. That he's just doing his job that was hired to do by Ellie, and says he covers my expenses.
All right. So for me, in exchange, I'll keep the bag of colding, and you give me 200 platinum.
Well, hold on a minute. I just gave you 1,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to keep it, and just let me
Okay.
keep the bag of colding and
Okay, I
200 platinum.
misunderstood. Oh, and we also had this commission that's not quite done yet, but
Okay.
and he calls his he calls somebody, and they start rolling in a damn sculpture of a chiseled ass,
Why, thank you. My chiseled ass.
which weighs about 600 pounds.
We do have a actual physical base, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I tell them we're gonna have to have that ship there.
All right. So you tell him about the guild hall that is in Silverhammer. I believe that was the name of it, Silverhammer.
I believe so. I think Junior should have the notes on that if he's working.
Yeah, but he doesn't have. I don't have it here. I don't think.
It's all right. So add 200 platinum to mine.
Yeah, you can add the 200 platinum instead of the 1,000.
And a bag of colding.
And
Now,
he says, "Do what?"
Ellie's gonna ask, off topic, if we were able to procure more than one. I'm just asking.
Okay.
I'm not. I said it as if we were not able to. Like, if
Okay.
we were able to, how much could we have gotten for one of the flowers? I mean, of course, the one that we agreed to was automatically gone. But, of course, the flower plant thing was fucking dangerous. Excuse my language. But it was dangerous. I actually had to break out my best weapon to protect everyone. But if we were able to get another one, how much would one cost?
Well, if you have more, I'm willing to give you 10 platinum per flower.
What? Yeah, we don't have any more. As rare of an item as that is.
Damn, Ellie's gonna be like, damn, we should have got more.
See, 10 platinum per flower. That's what
60
100
platinum.
gold. Well, 10 platinum per flower. 10 gold per platinum. That'd be 100 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little low. I hold on. Let me do some math real quick.
Well, if it's a fucking flower that only blooms once a century,
Well,
it's got to be.
like I said, let me do some math real quick. I was trying to find a calculator app on this other phone. This child doesn't. There it is.
This is so nice.
Okay, so I will give you. $300 platinum per flower.
300 platinum per flower.
Mm-hmm.
I got one extra flower.
That's fine.
I'll sell it to you for 250 platinum.
250 platinum.
Yes.
That's fine.
All right. So add 250 more platinum. Bye. That way I'm not being a total twat and breaking the damn economy. Yeah.
We'll go somewhere else and see how much they'll buy it for.
Exactly. So subtract with the flower.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Now, what I usually do,
Uh-huh.
whatever's in my bag of holding
Mm-hmm.
or my holding,
You put underneath it.
I put underneath it, but I had to move it up so I can see the amount of flowers and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I mean everything else could go in there that's underneath it, honestly.
Yeah.
Except for that.
All right. Well, it's nice doing business with you.
Now, I never did agree to allow you to keep the bag of coating.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Roll persuasion.
God damn it.
Nat 20.
Hold on, it's not always a guarantee. I mean, of course, you're gonna fucking do it, but
Well, I got
20 plus what?
Plus
Nat
what?
20 plus what?
Plus 1.
He looks at you and says, "You're a rather aggressive fella, but
Ellie,
you're not that bad. So I'll let you.
I could have charged him the
I
full
will grant
1,000.
you the bag of
I
holding.
could have charged him for the fucking flowers.
yeah,
Do what?
I said I could have charged the full 1,000 platinum, and I could have charged him for the individual flowers, but I didn't. So if he's gonna be a twat,
He just told you you're rather aggressive, but you seem to be he likes you, so he's gonna let you keep the bag of coating.
Ellie does want one of the flowers.
Ellie can have one of the flowers.
It is to a scientist to make more of the cure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ellie is a very good person.
I am not. So you owe me 250 platinum.
Okay, because if it's more, then I'll be good. All right. Well, I don't have 250 platinum.
The only reason I gave him 250, only agreed to 250 platinum is because I'm with you. instead of saying the full 300 platinum.
Y'all realize y'all are having this conversation in front of the king, right?
I don't give a fuck.
So he's like, so
To
y'all
be
do have more
fair,
than one?
when the conversation started, I said Ellie is going to want one of those flowers. I was not talking through Ellie. I was talking through me.
Okay, I understand that, but then y'all started negotiating price and stuff like that.
That was him. I mean, price, we'll discuss it in character, but
Yeah, all I said was the only reason I only charged 250 is because I was with Ellie.
But anyway, they so he says he will return y'all to y'all's place, and there's a flash, and y'all are back on your ship.
Just before the flash, I point the amulet at Chiseled Ass and say, "Capture."
Okay.
and as he's going off, Ellie's going like, "What the fuck?"
So, since Chiseled Ass is not a willing creature,
Oh, of course he is. You know he is.
would that be a line?
Yes.
He fails his saving throw, and he goes phew, right into the necklace, and y'all teleport out. But you just kidnapped the fucking giant.
And I'm going to use him for my own benefit.
Ellie made a new friend.
If you catch my drift.
We're not going to talk about that, though.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that kind of stuff on the stream because that will get me banned for sure. But y'all teleport back to the ship. Y'all's night. It's still the same morning as when y'all left.
I need to go to bed.
And was there anything else y'all wanted to do?
I think we're all going to crash.
All right.
Yeah, Ellie's just going to check on the animals, and once they're situated, I mean, that was an exhausting adventure, even though he didn't take any damage. The experience of everything, which, you know, of leveling up and
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to tell you to take 30 points of psychic damage earlier
the fuck.
for killing the snake.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just
No,
messing with you.
I agree on that. That I don't know where the 30 came from, but me taking damage, that I can see that. It hurts me.
I mean, I was just joking. I was just joking about the 30 points of damage, but we'll say whatever you.
About to be gone anyway. So
I can't let that happen.
you damn
I
sure.
mean, y'all are about to have a long rest. Y'all are about to have a long rest anyhow, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a
All
cat.
right, so that 250 platinum that you got is worth roughly 2,500 gold.
Now, we actually have, since Ellie's getting one, so he can give it to somebody to make a fucking cure, or kind of, you know, mass produce if they can, or make a synthetic, whatever's possible at the time. We have 5 altogether So 4 that's sellable now. And all I did for the bag of holding is basically a bag of holding, just a name change.
Yeah, but we can't keep calling it a bag of holding because that's copyrighted.
No.
That is that's a thing with CR. So we'll have to come up with another name for it.
Bag of chills?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Bag of refrigeration. There we go.
There you go. That works. Hey, I can start storing meat and everything in there.
Yeah.
Like whenever we go to the market and stuff like that to replenish supplies and shit.
Hell yeah.
Or if we kill something on the road.
Need to preserve like gland or something. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stuck that gland, so.
All right, I think we're going to wrap up our game right here because we've been playing for 3 hours and a half.
Yep.
Was there anything else y'all wanted to do as far as your characters go?
No, I think we're good right now. I had to ponder on the situation with Azeron.
If there's a makeshift library on the ship while Ellie's resting, he's gonna probably be there. No, you know what I need to do?
What's that?
Bag of wonderful randomness.
There we go. Been a while since we used that.
Oh God, here comes the fucking encounter.
Let's see what we got. Oh, dear sweet baby Jesus.
That'd be a 17.
17. I do not have 17 yet. What is 17?
Hold on, I gotta look it up. That ain't it. RPG generator.
Oh, I do have enough platinum. Still from the guild.
Yeah, you had to take it from the guild though.
I can turn some gold into platinum. It'll be alright.
Yeah.
All it needs to be.
Yeah.
Bag of wonderful randomness. Number 17.
How did I kill
You
him?
got a bag of rotten potatoes.
A bag of rotten potatoes.
Yes. A bag of rotten potatoes appears in your hand.
I wonder if we can turn these into poison or vodka.
Vodka. We can turn them into vodka.
Let's turn it into fucking alcohol. We can use it in the medical wing.
Now, the flowers that y'all have, what did you put them down as? Just as flowers?
I put them down as Eclipse flower.
Okay. So they were, if you find the proper alchemist the proper alchemist, they can be used to make cure-all.
Well, Ellie was gonna give one to researchers to try and not really mass produce it, but
Make a synthetic version.
yeah, try and make something that maybe not cure everything, but like 99 percent type things.
Yeah.
Like Clorox bleach.
Pretty much.
We hope y'all enjoyed our
A gallon
awesome
of
adventure.
hey, keep the doctor away.
But we hope y'all enjoyed our adventure and the chiseled ass.
Yeah. Who is it?
Oh, yep. Welcome to the ship.
He's still in the amulet. I haven't let him out yet.
That's correct.
That's for the next next
Okay,
time.
I'm gonna have to come up with a name for that amulet, but it's pretty much you can hold up to 3 willing creatures inside the amulet.
Amulet of binding, amulet of capture, amulet
I'll
of
have to come up
release.
with a name of it. I'll let you decide the full name of it because it's not one that I mean, I'm pretty sure
Amulet
they
of
have something
binding.
equivalent to it in the items, but I'm not going to look it up right this minute.
Well, you guys
But
take care. I'm gonna get to bed.
All right, man.
My,
we'll discuss that later. And like I said, we hope y'all enjoyed it. Catch you next time there, Squirting Dog.
all right.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Azeron's channel. And Devastation Jr.'s channel. I know he's not here, but hopefully soon we'll get together with everybody and be able to get back on track with the campaign. But and once again, I will post the description. In the description, I will post a link to the fundraiser to help get my stepdaughter back and forth to the doctor. In stream.